uncovering new details and video on a story we broke last week about cops chasing cops.
An off-duty Fairlawn police officer is now facing charges for leading on-duty officers on a high-speed chase in the middle of the night in 2 cities. Bob Jones' investigation led to questions about that chase. Bob, 2 off-duty officers were inside that speeding car. Only 1 was charged.
Well, this is 33-year-old Justin Hurstich, a Fairlawn police officer who tonight finds himself on the other side of the law. He's charged with failure to comply, speeding, and reckless operation. Today, we got our hands on some police video that shocked this whole department.
I have a silver SUV coming westbound on Market, and it is flying.
May 7th, 1:40 a.m., Fairlawn police spot an SUV going double the speed limit, 77 in a 35 on Market Street. It blows by the officers, and the chase is on. The high-speed chase goes about a minute until the driver pulls into a driveway in an Akron subdivision and turns off the lights. The officers approach with their guns drawn.
They didn't know what they were dealing with.
Shut the car off! Inside that vehicle, not 2 criminals on the run, but 2 other Fairlawn officers. Brandon Foster in the passenger seat and the driver, Justin Hurstich.
Well, that was stupid.
You can hear the astonishment as responding cops realize they were chasing other cops.
It's
Why were they running?
Don't know what was in their mind. They should have pulled over, they didn't.
Despite the chase, the off-duty cops were allowed to go home.
He stopped. Everything checks okay.
And they were not tested for alcohol.
There was no testing done at that time.
Okay. Is that unusual or not?
It's up to what the officers would see at the scene.
Today, 16 days after the chase, Hurstich was charged with failure to comply, a first-degree misdemeanor which could land him in jail for up to 6 months. Prosecutors say the officer wasn't charged with a felony because no one was hurt. The chase was short and traffic was light.
We look at it just as we would anybody else. The suspect is guaranteed very valuable constitutional rights.
And tonight we've learned the passenger, Officer Foster, will not face any charges. Hurstich will be given a summons to appear in Akron Municipal Court. In the meantime, the police chief out here told me there will also be an internal review, and if any departmental charges are issued in this case, it could end up being anything from a reprimand to termination for the officers. Live in Fairlawn, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.